Thank you for joining us on our devotionals during Holy Week. I hope that you're getting something out of it. I know I am, especially the music. Aren't you loving what John and Bree are doing? It stirs my soul, and I am so grateful for them. Well, today I want to talk to you a little bit about why Holy Week is taking place. Why is Jesus going from into Jerusalem? Why is he going there knowing that he's going to be crucified? Why does he go to the cross? Well, the answer is very simple. He does because of love. For God so loved the world that he gave his son. That's what it's all about. Jesus' great love for us. So I want to read to you from one of God's love letters to us, the letter of 1 John, and I'm going to jump around a little bit in it, but John writes this: "For this is the message that you have heard from the beginning, that we should love one another." That's the message. "By this we know love, that he laid down his life for us, and that we ought to also lay our lives down for our brothers and sisters. But if anyone has the world's goods and sees a brother in need, yet closes his heart against him, how does God's love abide in him? Little children, let us not love in word or in talk, but in deed and in truth." Then he goes on and says, "And this is his commandment, that we believe in the name of his Son, Jesus Christ, and that we love one another, just as he commanded us. Whoever keeps his commandments abides in God, and God in him, and by this we know that he abides in us, by the Spirit whom he has given us." It's a great love letter. It's all about love, and it's about how God loves us and calls us to step into that same kind of love for others. And it's what Holy Week is all about. I want to tell you about a woman who really got this. Some of you already know a good bit about her. Her name's Mother Teresa, and she was a woman who gave her life to serving God by serving the poor in Calcutta, India. And Mother Teresa wrote a number of books and journals and all kinds of things, but listen to what she writes. "God has created us for great things." Want to know what it is? Here she goes. "To love and offer love, to experience tenderness towards others as he did, and to know how to offer Jesus to others." And then she says, "People are not hungry for us. They are hungry for God." You see, she understood that when she was serving the poor, when she was feeding the sick, when she was clothing the naked, that what she was actually doing was giving them God. She was serving God by serving people, loving them the way God loves them. Now, because of her work, she won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979. And she got a chance to stand and give an acceptance speech. Excuse me. And while she stands before all of these dignitaries, all of these great people, who many of them believed a great deal in peace and the work of the Nobel Peace Prize, but not so much in Jesus. And she got up and she had a chance to talk to them. Pardon me again. Just enjoying. And as she spoke with them, she's had a chance to say, look, here's the work I do, and here's how you can support it. Here's how you can give. Here's how you can be a part of helping the poor by helping me in my ministry. But she doesn't do that. You know what she did? She told them about Jesus. She began with prayer, and then she said these words: "God became a man, and in Jesus, he died on the cross to show his great love for us. He died for you, and he died for me, and he died for the leper, and for the man dying of hunger, and that naked person lying on the streets, not only in Calcutta, but in Africa, and in New York, and London, and Oslo. And what is more, we have been created in his image," she said. "We have been created to love and be loved, and then he has become a man to make it possible for us to love as he loved us." That's what she shared with him. and I want to get this right in my life. It's what Holy Week's about. It's what Jesus is all about, that we learn to love the way he loves us. But I don't. I get it messed up. For many reasons, I misidentify love. I have warm feelings. I can love in thought. I can love in my heart. I can love even in words, but in action and in deeds, I can leave those undone. I can confuse what love really is and what it's all about. I can misidentify what love is. I can have a feeling and say this is love, and so because it's love, God must honor it and God must say this is good. But you know that our affections can draw us away from God. I mean, that's what affairs are all about, right? Oh, I love this person. I have to give myself to that person, but that's not love. What you're actually doing is rejecting love and commitment and sacrifice for the sake of another. That's not love. And so I have to learn not to define love on my terms, but I have to also learn, if I'm going to love well, how to let Jesus be the one who defines what love really looks like, what it truly is. That's why John's letter, that's why he writes this statement. And this is his commandment, that we believe in the name of the Son, Jesus Christ. We have to do that first. You have to believe that he knows what he's doing, that his love leads him to the cross for you and for me, and that he's the one that defines what love truly is, and that I let him define so that I can do the rest of that, which is, and love one another. See, I want to love, not on my own terms. I want to love as Jesus loved me. And that's what Holy Week is all about. And I hope that's what you and I get to do this week and learn to do every day. Love on his terms. So with that, I invite you to listen to this song and open your heart and let God's love come in and fill you. God bless. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
In the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus. You can have all this world. Give me Jesus. Oh, and when I am alone, oh, and when I am alone, and when I am alone, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus. You can have all this world, give me Jesus. Oh, and when I've come to die, oh, and when I've come to die, oh, and when I've come to die, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus. You give me Jesus.